Real quick, this is a amp, belongs to a local, and he wanted me to just look at it, kind of see what I thought about it. Test it on the bird over here and kind of see what it was doing. It's a old John Boy Tennessee Walker single 250B. You can't really see. I don't know if you guys can see down in there or not. There you go. But you can see the blower is laying at the back of it, and there's the hole where it looks like the blower used to be fastened down to, and it's just broken loose. I don't know how they had it fastened on there, so I'm not going to stay on this thing very long. It does have a weak tube in it, and that's probably why, because the blower's loose and not been putting air on it. And if you know anything about these steel tube amps, ceramic tube amps, whatever you want to call them, no matter the size, they will die extremely fast if they don't have the right amount of air going on them. And that's probably what's happened to this guy. Just brushed it up, tuned it real quick, just tuned it for peak output. Two knobs here, and you got an input tune on the back. All three, just generally tune them for hello, audio, tune them for the most output. You can tune them on average or PEP. If you tune them on average, they're going to do a little bit less PEP, and vice versa. If you tune them on PEP, they're going to do a little bit less average. But definitely needs a new tube in it, and needs that blower secured some way. Whether that's mounting it in the bottom and making it force air directly to the bottom of the tube, or putting it back where it looks like it used to be in there. Again, I didn't really notice when I got it, but picked it up to move it, and it was just kind of flopping around in there. So I'm sure that's what killed the tube. But we'll show what it's doing right now, just so he's got kind of a reference for when he puts a new tube in it. 250B is pretty readily available. You can get new ones made in China, or you can get the IMAX, Amperex. The Amperex is probably the best one, in my opinion. But again, it's all up to how much you want to spend on one. So average power first, 1,000 watt slug, bottom scale. It is a low drive amp, low drive tube, Cobra 29, Uniden, something like that. It's going to be plenty for it. Hello, audio. So 1,000 watt slug, we're doing about, hello, audio, about 150. Again, I'm not going to stay on it very long because of the situation with the blower. And then PEP. Audio, about 380 or so. And you may fiddle with it and get a little bit more out of it, but that's really going to be about it. You can smell the heat coming off this thing when I just tune it for just a second. But that's about it. Pretty simple little amp, low drive amp, screen driven, what have you, tetrode. And again, this is an older, I don't think he's used this paint scheme in a long time. So pretty old John Boy here. There's the top of it, and there's the back. So new tube in it, probably run good. Maybe put a different blower on it, or move that blower around, fasten it back down, whatever you want to do with it. But there it is, John Boy's single 250B. All right, thanks guys. Also known as a Tennessee Walker. Rooster in Tennessee, roostercb.com. See you, bye.